Actually builds them.
Okay. C4, we start with the stringerless 1.5 pound EPS, just like most of my builds. The shapes all come from Matt. He sends the master files. We cut them here in Florida, shape them at our shop, and then it's stringerless. It's a double layer bottom. The cool thing is it has a layer S-glass and a layer warp. We have the web fused uni-carbon. A lot of people think that's just lipstick, but it's actually structural. I've seen boards buckle and stop at the uni, so I like the stuff. Then the really cool part is there's a layer of 1.5 millimeter cork all inside of the stringer, the whole deck. Some people think it's just in the stomp area because that's where we have the windows, but the whole deck, anywhere inside of that pin line, is cork. And so we vacuum bag this cork onto the deck of the boards, and then we have to foil the cork because there's a big 1/8 inch lump sticking up all the way around the board. So we actually sand the boards well, it would be the first time, to make the rails blend back in and all the cork pretty. Then we tape off our little windows that we want to show the cork, and we paint it. We spackle the cork and we paint the cork. We can do any color. We can do, you know, if you want to do a custom color, we can do, instead of white, we can do whatever you want, you know. We can do pigments over this build. It's really versatile as far as a look you like. But for stock look, do white. In this batch, we matched the logo color to the pin line colors. So we have his green logo with a green pin line, orange logo with an orange pin line, and blue came out really cool. This was like a look that we were doing when we first introduced C4. I don't want to say the year because I'll get it wrong, but it's been a while. And what's great about C4 is that the layer of cork, you know, they use the word dampening in a lot of EPS builds, but the cork actually dampens the ride. It smooths out the ride to where the board rides a lot like a poly, similar to a poly, versus my other builds that use carbon and stuff or accentuate the flex return and how fast the board responds. And that's unlike poly, where this really smooths the ride out, makes a really strong deck. The reason for using cork instead of like some Firewire builds use PVC foams or a Divinycell type of foam is to make a laminate go from 2 layers of 4 ounce to 1/8 inch thick. So you get a composite deck. It holds up to beatings. You get a really light, really strong board. They look great. They have all the proven shapes. You can get any design, any shape. You can do a lot of color options. It's just a great build.